Excuse me, can I sit here with you?
I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend? Well, I don't see your boyfriend here. Do I? If you have a boyfriend, how come you here by yourself?
I'm just enjoying the view.
Okay, well, can you take my number instead? You text me?
I said no, I have a boyfriend.
Baby, listen.
Alright, so one of the most common obstacles, or so-called obstacle you're going to face in the field, whether during day game, night game, or online game, one of the most common rebuttals or stumbling blocks you're going to face is when the girl tells you she has a boyfriend or she's in a relationship. Now, most guys get flustered by that, and some guys, on the other hand, they won't proceed beyond that because they have these so-called moral and ethical issues when it comes to picking up girls with boyfriends. So once a girl says she has a boyfriend, most guys or some guys would say, all right, fine, have a nice day, walk off. If that's how you see it, I have no issues with it, no qualms with it. But personally, I pick up girls who have boyfriends or who are in relationships or married. Just, you know, the burden of morality or ethics is not on me as far as I see it. She's the one in the relationship. She's the one with a boyfriend. So if she wants to fuck me, in spite of telling me she has a boyfriend, it's on her. It's not on me. So with all that being said, now there are different methods or ways to go about busting the boyfriend line or when a girl tells you she's in a relationship. But how I usually nuke it is by doing this one simple verbal technique, gambit, whatever you want to call it, you know, in order to bust and nuke the shit up when a girl tells me she has a boyfriend. Alright, so when a girl tells you she has a boyfriend, the ultimate best way to handle that is to put her on the spot. Put her independence on the spot. Now, what do I mean by that exactly? Alright, for instance, if she tells you she has a boyfriend, you could say to her, alright, fine, cool, I have a girlfriend too, but I don't think there's anything gravely wrong with two people getting to know each other and going out and grabbing some ice cream, right? I mean, after all, you seem like a very independent chick. You seem cool, laid back, independent, a girl who goes for whatever she wants in life, who does what she wants, no restrictions by other people. And I really don't think there would be anything wrong with us going and grabbing a cup of coffee as friends. Now, what that does, and you don't have to use that verbatim, but that is pretty much what I use online or even offline. That's pretty much the way I go about handling that. And you don't have to use it verbatim, but like I said, anything among that line, among that structure would be good enough. What this does is it put the girl on the spot. It put her independence on the spot because every girl wants to think of herself as someone who's independent. I don't give a fuck, I do what I want. Nobody can tell me what to do. My parents don't even tell me what to do, let alone my fucking boyfriend. So by you subtly putting her on the spot like that, by questioning her independence, essentially saying, in other words, I don't think your boyfriend should be controlling you. By you essentially saying that, in other words, like I did in the example I gave, you raise that question in the girl's head like, wait a minute, why should I not go out with this guy or give this guy my number? Because after all, I do whatever the fuck I want. My boyfriend can't tell me what to do. That's not jail, that's a relationship we're in. I should be able to talk to other dudes. That is essentially what you cause by putting her on the spot, by saying, alright, fine, cool, you're in a relationship, that's fine. I think we could still go out as friends though. I mean, I don't think your boyfriend would have a problem with that. But no big deal if that's the case. You know, if you're not an independent girl, then I understand. So that's how you put her on the spot when it comes to the boyfriend questions. That's one way and one key way in how I bust up the boyfriend. I have a boyfriend rebuttal, so-called roadblock. Now the thing is too that I want to point out is you don't want to say this explicitly or directly. You want to hint at it and suggest it. So you don't want to tell her, shouldn't you be doing your own shit? Because why should another human be controlling you? You're your own woman. You're your own person. Be independent. You don't want to do that because it will come off as confrontational. So that's why you have to do it subtly, as I gave in the example. And the thing that draws a correlation here with guys, imagine this. It's sort of like a guy being shamed by his friends for not being able to come out to the club with him. Hey Jim, why don't you come out to the club with us tonight? I don't think I can. Oh, you know what? Oh Jim, your wife or your girlfriend is always telling you what to do. Kerry is always telling you to do, she's controlling you, that's why you can't come out. Now Jim being told that, being shamed like that, he's gonna say to himself, you know what, fuck that, you know what, they're right. I'm gonna go out. So just in order to defy his girlfriend, Jim is gonna rebel. Jim is gonna try to prove to his friends that he's not on lockdown. His girlfriend can't tell him what to do or restrict him from going out. So Jim is gonna likely take the bait and go out. So that's essentially what you're doing when you put a girl on the spot subtly. You know, you make the girl say to herself, you force her literally to say to herself, hey, wait a minute. I am my own person. He's right. I am an independent girl. I should do whatever the fuck I want when I want. She'll be somewhat cajoled into accepting your date proposal or even to cough up the number.
No, it's not that you don't understand. How should I put it? I got a man.
What your man got to do with me?
I told ya.
Alright guys, so here's a great example of me putting the boyfriend destroyer technique into action. Not just talking about it, but showing you. So I'm like, been ages, still looking delicious in your pics. She say thanks. So I'm like, but you're not taking me on. Maybe I'm too controversial for you. I'm in a relationship, that's what she says. So I reply with, every woman is in a relationship. I'm in a relationship too. Does that mean we can't get to know each other and grab some ice cream together and chat shit together? She says, true, that's true. But don't you live in blah blah blah? I said, I mean, if your BF has that much control over what you do, then I understand. But I see you as an independent chick though. No, he doesn't, she replies. So guys, you see exactly how that works. By me telling her, or just as I did, by me saying to her, I see you as an independent girl. If your boyfriend has that much control over you, then it's cool, it's fine. By me doing that, it put her on the spot and it makes her question her independence. And like I said, every girl wants to be or wants to portray this, I'm an independent girl bullshit. So they're gonna rebel against that and they're gonna try to prove to themselves or prove to you that they're not on lockdown, no guy can control them, they can do whatever the fuck they want. So that's what I just displayed right there. The chat continued where she said, I am independent. I like that. This is what I said. I like that. I like that you're independent. I went on to set up a date with her. The point is, guys, that's just one of the best ways to use a boyfriend destroyer in order to get shit moving and progressing whenever you're trying to pick up a girl who has or claim to have a boyfriend. Remember guys, a girl telling you she has a boyfriend is not a rejection. Most times it's just to see whether you'll buy it or not, or how persistent you can be.
Don't you know you have to respect me?
There's a lot of girls out there that won't say no.